I was in a functional freeze for 2.5 years, and I think something that a lot of people like to talk about is the nervous system. And while the nervous system is very important and you need to rewire it in order to deal with things and evolve, we lack the understanding that the physical body has so much to do with being able to do the stuff up here. So, when it comes to thawing, as I like to call it, the digestive system and what I was eating and feeding my body changed my life so much. And I can see where I made rapid growth in what I was eating at that time. So, for example, I used to not know that I was allergic to chicken. I used to not know that I was allergic to potatoes, tuna, corn, a lot of things that were in foods that I was consistently eating. So once I cut those out, and then once I moved out of New York City and I started actually cooking more for myself, the biggest difference happened when I went to Costa Rica and I stayed there for 3 weeks. And I was at a surf camp where they provided me meals 2 times a day. And what was often provided was rice, beans, a fruit, and then most likely some sort of meat or like protein at night at least. And that is when I noticed the biggest change in my mind and what I was capable of doing, because I was eating clean. I was eating proper amounts of food. Like I wasn't going to restaurants. It was home cooked food and it had nutrients to it. And it shows you how simple and basic it has to be and how food is nutrients. It's not meant to be something that's solely for taste. Like, yeah, you don't want to have terrible tasting food, but if the only way that you can think about your next meal is, oh, what do I want to taste? What sounds good, as in like cravings, you need to look at food a different way. What is going to make me feel the best? Changing that mindset and viewing food as fuel instead of almost like not an accessory, but just another external thing to try and fix whatever's going on internally. That's when you are going to make the most rapid changes. When you start to care about what you feel like and not necessarily what you look like, etc., etc. Those happen to be beneficial things that come from it. But if you want to fix your mind, if you want to stop being stuck where you are, you need to understand how important taking care of the physical body is to creating a safe space up here. I hope you have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.